very sure of that, yes. Okay. And a contractor wouldn't be motivated to do that.
No, I know, I'm just
Yeah, right.
exploring that.
Not a problem.
Okay. All right, then I will make a motion to authorize staff to advertise the bid package for Faust and Gosel roads. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. All right, authorize manager to request RFPs for building/campus design professional.
So we had talked about this at the workshop last week. We have, we've discussed ongoing, the need for a larger meeting room. And so I had come across some preliminary sketch plans that had been put together back in 2009 about building expansion and renovation. And so we were thinking that to kind of start this process, Steve and I would sort of look at long-term needs of the township and then try to bring in a professional to help us kind of plan out the building, the public works yard, and how to incorporate this house that we're acquiring kind of into our programming. And then once we have an idea of generally what we think we need, then we can go out and find design professionals to design it for us.
Okay.
So this is the first step, to try to find somebody to help us with that programming initially.
Okay. All right, then I will make a motion to authorize staff to solicit professionals for design professional. Proposals, I'm sorry. I will make a motion to authorize the staff to solicit proposals for design professional. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. All right, announcements. Conditional use hearing for 3921 Big Road, contractor office / flex space, hearing to be held at St. Luke's Lutheran Church.
Sorry, that's April 20th,
On
next
April
Wednesday, at 7
20th.
p.m.
Next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Township building will be closed August 15th, 2022,
Which is tomorrow,
which is tomorrow.
the holiday.
Okay.
And I will just say again, there is the
Flower
flowers,
sale.
the flower
Yes,
sale
so-
out front, tomorrow and Saturday.
9 o'clock to 6 o'clock tomorrow and 8 to 4 on Saturday.
Okay.
And then just an FYI, with the bridges going down on New Hanover side, that there's gonna be high volume of traffic on Colonial Road and Thayersville Road.
And Knifer Road.
Fagley'sville was
Right for-
completely closed last
Well,
night.
they paid
They paid.
New
Yeah,
Hanover
is
side
it-
for the reason that that's
Get it
going to now
done.
be a cut through.
Right.
Oh, Knifer is the detour for trucks.
Also are running through Colonial Road.
I'd like a quick
We
executive
have
session
no
to put my
truck.
litigation matter.
Okay. All right. Well, then, we're going to make a motion to move to executive session for a litigation matter.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, Frank, before we go to that, what's,
What bridge is going down?
The one at Swamp and New Hanover Square Road, they're shutting down.
19.
So with New Hanover Square Road already shut down, now they're shutting that one down, then they're shutting 2 more down on Lutheran
Yeah.
and I forget.
663.
It's gonna be crazy.
And then they turn
They're
down.
saying New Hanover Square is gonna be, bridge is gonna be done in June.
Which year?
Well, they.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay.
I read that. I'm like,
Everybody's
in
been
June,
trying,
I'm
it was
like,
funny, they had a big hearing with PennDOT and Montgomery County. They tried to push back the Swamp Creek Bridge. They actually pushed it up. After all of the discussions, Montgomery County decided to push it up instead of delaying it. It's gonna hurt with traffic, it's gonna hurt with emergency services. We were looked at that with the fire company, how we're gonna pull equipment in, because that's gonna slow down New Hanover to come over.
Maybe get one of the tanks with a military bridge on it.
Yeah, so,
My second question is, and because it's a state road, and as I was not aware of all that, but Knifer Road is becoming quite the busy road.
it's gonna get a lot busier.
And with bigger trucks, and I don't know if you hear it in the township building, but some of these trucks have the extreme Jake brakes. I mean, they start almost down at Perkiomen, and it just splatters until they get a turn on a knifer or somebody. So I know some places they have put those Jake, and you hate it, but it's just becoming more and more trucks with these really absorbent retarders on them. But I guess that's a state road, you gotta get through the state, or,
It's a PennDOT deal.
Dave,
Well-
there's nothing we can do about that on a PennDOT road,
No.
right? Okay.
so the places that have it, then how are they?
You talk about the ordinance they have for no big rigs.
I don't know how this.
First of all, how are you gonna enforce it?
Yeah.
In
Well,
our
it's
county?
fine, so they can't use them through the whole thing.
Right,
Yeah,
3
it's-
lanes the same way,
You're saying, so
but
some
they have,
have,
you know, I mean, they have
State
cops,
roads,
but they're, you know, he said there's,
how they're enforcing it.
well, this is, I
we'll
would.
look in,
Are they
yeah, we'll look into it.
I don't know, are they tearing up your roads? What's happening,
It would be more of a noise ordinance.
Noise, yeah. I mean, you could control the noise ordinance, the question is enforcement, who's gonna
Right.
enforce it for you?
But that seems to be the whole question with this township, is how do you enforce the.
Unless you have a police department, you can't, the state police are not gonna enforce these things.
Yeah, I've heard that with Perkiomen Crosses, because,
Yeah, unless you want to get a police department as part of your township, you're having trouble enforcing some of these things.
Same problem with the speed limit. Nobody's paying attention to speed limit signs, and we have no
Yeah,
enforcement.
now, the state police will enforce some of the speed limits, but not much. You know, they'll just-
Well, they can't be everywhere at the same
No.
time, so it's.
so I mean, that comes back,
I mean, we could look into an ordinance and post, you know, if we do the ordinance, we can post the township, I mean, it might help. Cause not all the trucks that are running through, no, we don't have cops, you know, but,
well, back a few years ago, I thought that this was back with Robert Young and all, that Perkiomenville Road was supposed to be not a truck, and the trucks are going up and down there.
well, most of your crossroads are posted, no trucks, except for local deliveries.
Well, sometimes you can get it for bridges
Right.
with weights. Do it that way, but just because the roads, you can't keep the trucks off the roads.
We'll look into it.
All right, was there, outside of this executive session for legal matter, was there any other issues that we had to discuss? Just asking a question.
I think so.
Okay. All right, well, then I'll make the motion to adjourn to executive session to discuss legal matter. Do I have a second? All in favor?
Aye.
Thanks, everybody, for coming. All right.
Everybody have a good Easter.
Frankie, I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll be right out front. Drive the cart down.
I'll have to push it down.
Oh. Safe.
Flowers open at 9, you said?
Yeah.
Guys, just make sure you sign those.
Do you have an open day?
Yeah, flowers on the tree.
Yeah, at this point,
It might be, getting hold up.
I'll send it over every time.
that's fine. That's fine.